This is a short tutorial to help you brainstorm ideas for your senior project. Our objective with this tutorial is that you'll finish it with at least 10 viable senior project ideas that you're genuinely enthusiastic about. And just so you know, this is what enthusiasm looks like. So the goal for the paper is that you're going to look for a question in which there's a lot of different kinds of answers for it. And you're going to, in your paper, sort of fit yourself in this academic community and figure out where you fit with all these different answers that you're finding. So you're going to end up with a question for your paper, but before you do that, you're going to have to figure out what your issue is, and before you do that, you're going to have to figure out what your topic is. So the purpose of this brainstorm is just to do some topic brainstorming and to find sort of the broad idea that you're interested in pursuing. So I'm going to give you some tips for how to do that. So tip number one, turn off your inner critic. So you all know that your brain has two hemispheres that have different functions on each hemisphere. The right brain sort of controls your intuition and creativity, keeps you from turning into Spock. And the left brain is responsible for more of your analysis, your logic, language, keeps you from turning into a space hippie. So, for the purpose of brainstorming, what you want to try to do is sort of silence that left brain. That's the one that is your inner critic. And there's lots of ways that you can do that and have fun with this process. So, what I would suggest first is don't give yourself a lot of time. If you give yourself time to think about things too much, then you end up having less ideas rather than more. So, give yourself like 20 minutes to come up with 50 ideas, for example. Record those ideas on any form that you like. I like sticky notes because you can just paste them everywhere, and then you can organize them later when you start to see themes emerge from different ideas that you have. Mind maps are also great. I don't like doing these on a computer because it slows you down, so really just take out a big sheet of butcher paper and start to kind of brainstorm all the different ideas that you can generate on a piece of paper. Collaborating with others is always great too, and just kind of bounce ideas off each other. That's the best way to kind of generate a lot of ideas by including others in your brainstorming process. Make lists of interests, hobbies, goals, concerns. These will help you kind of figure out not only what you want to write about, but what you want to do for your senior project. So what I would suggest is maybe look at some of these questions and try to answer or write down at least 5 answers for each one of these questions. And that'll help you kind of make sure that the senior project paper and the project are something personally relevant for you. So I'm going to stop here and have you guys generate 5 possible senior project ideas by answering those questions on the previous slide or doing some other brainstorming process that you are comfortable with.